Well, hello, and welcome to the channel. My name is Ernesto, and today we are playing Cobblemon. If you're new to the channel and you haven't seen this is my second episode, which if you want to go check out the first episode, you can check out on the top right-hand corner of your screen. But last episode, we ended up getting our starter Pokemon, which is Sprigatito, but I ended the episode without really knowing what else to do. This episode, I have an idea of what we need to get done. I would like to get some more Pokemon, but before we can do that, I do need some materials. And thankfully, we took over this villager house because we found this village and we got quite a few materials that we needed. So we actually do have a good amount of Pokeballs, but I would like to get an apricorn tree farm going. So I think I'm going to build that real quick. There's a perfect little spot right over here. Let me show you. I think this area right next to the Pokemon Center would be great. So what is this? Cobblemon footprints. Oh, this is from the legendary monuments. Okay. So if you haven't seen the first episode and this is your first time with me, I have quite a few add-ons which add some really fun and unique things like the legendary monuments, which I can catch the legendary Pokemon with. So that must be one of them. Oh, we're gonna have to figure that out soon. Okay, this is cool. Also, this village is part of the add-ons as well. This is really cool. I like this. It gives you a lot of things, and we're gonna touch on this village a little bit later. But first, let's put down some dirt. All right, perfect. I think that's really good to start off with. So let's clear off this grass real quick. All right, just like that, let's get some apricorns planted. Huh, re-apriforestation. Interesting. Plant an apricorn tree of every type. All right, I think this is a perfect start. We're not going to plant too many just because I only need a few. We're going to make sure to replant all of the seeds on the tree itself because I can grow more apricorns that way. But this is a good start, especially because this village is not going to be the village I settle at. This right now is just a forward operating base until I find the real spot that I want to go ahead and make my own village at. Now, this area is really cool and I like that it is by the sea, but I have some interesting things in mind that I would love to do for my own area. I might actually take over another village. That way I could have a Pokemon Center there and this library because these libraries are cool, but we'll have to see how that plays out in the future. For now, we have a few more things we need to do. Because we have the apricorns, we're going to need a lot of materials like copper, iron, gold, and diamonds so that we can make some Pokeballs. Now, I want to get back to this library because there is a lot of loot that I missed in here last time. So, ooh, what's this? Oh, a sunstone ore. Oh, that's going to be really good. Okay, but I think we need to go loot the library real quick. I did leave the loot in here so that I can do this on camera. So let's see, because I missed a lot of rooms last time. Oh, I think it's right here. Yep. So look, there's already one right here. This is part of CobbledLoots, which gives us some extra loot. Oh, this is really cool. And we get these little loot balls too. These are so fun to have. I love that. And this is the area that I missed. So look, I didn't even see this the other time that I checked. Unfortunately, there was nothing in here. That would have been cool though. I like this. It's a little Harry Potter area. I didn't even see this last time. There's a whole nother area over here. We missed a lot of stuff. I'm gonna have to come back for most of this later, but this is a good thing because this segues me into something else that we did. There's a lot of stuff in Cobblemon. And sometimes it is very hard to keep track of what you have and what you don't have. So I made sure to add a few extra mods that allow me to keep track of everything that I need. Or at least I should say that actually help keep my inventory kind of clean because this is pretty cluttered. Also, I love the fact that I can get all of these Pokeballs from loot balls, but sometimes it does feel a little OP. Like this is barely the second episode. I haven't played that much and I already have all of these Pokeballs. Okay, but what I was getting at is we have backpacks and I'm pretty sure that I got everything I needed to craft my own backpack. I got getting started achievement. What is this? Craft your first sleeping bag that is required for basic backpack recipe. Okay, but I have everything we need to make a backpack. So, oh, that is so nice. And the cool thing is I can put it on my back. So it actually is a backpack. Oh, that looks so cool. I like it. And this backpack is going to be extremely handy because right over here, we have ourselves a cave. And because we need materials, we need a lot of things. And the cool thing about this cave is I already did a little bit of digging in it to try to just get some things. Here, let's go down here real quick and take a look. Galar particle ore. Oh, that's part of the legendary monument. I'm going to have to research that. But what I wanted to show was right over here. We have ourselves a mine. And is that diamonds? I think that's diamonds right there. But yeah, I think I'm going to take a little bit of time to go ahead and mine what is in here. And now that we have a backpack, I think that's perfect. What's in here? Ooh, well, don't mind if I do. But yeah, let's do a little bit of a mining session and I'll be back with you. And while we're in the mines, I think now is the perfect time to do another Pokemon fact. Now today's Pokemon fact is, did you know that the very first Pokemon that was ever created was actually Rhydon? And he was created by Ken Sugimori. And this is why you see so many sprites of Rhydon in the original games. Also, how do you like the new background? Let me know in the comments below. And with that Pokemon fact out of the way, let's get back to the video. Okay, I've been caving for the better part of about, maybe like 40 minutes or so. And wouldn't you know it, one of the first things that I found in this is another backpack. I found it inside one of the minecart chests. So I have mine here, but I have all the stuff here that I've been gathering. That's okay though. That just means that we're going to get a lot of stuff. And one of the things that I did want to do while I was here was I wanted to jump down here and I wanted to mine my first diamonds on camera. Now I do know that there is some around here. I just don't remember. Oh, here they are. Here they are. Oh, perfect. Diamonds, and there's 3 of them. That is really good. I'm gonna need to get a pickaxe going so that we can get tons of materials, because I do want to come back down here and fortune everything. We can get a ton more materials and we don't have to worry about mining so much, because I mean, look, there's a lot of resources. Like there's more diamonds over there. There's a whole bunch, but I pretty much cleared out that entire mine shaft as much as that I could. But look, more diamonds here, which is perfect, and loot balls. Okay, but I'm definitely going to come back for these diamonds. I want to make sure that I get fortune on my pickaxe before I do. But there is one thing that I do want to grab before I go back up. I want to make sure to grab one of these lava sources so that we can have an infinite lava source, or so that we can make an infinite lava source. That way this just makes smelting a whole lot easier. So let's go grab, well, let's grab that one down here. That one seems to be the easiest. Okay, perfect. Now we just need a dripstone, which I'm not entirely sure I know where one is. I haven't seen a dripstone cave yet, I don't think. All right, back to the surface. And we are back from our mining trip. Now we got quite a bit of materials, which I'm pretty happy with. The main thing is we got the diamonds. I'm going to turn this into a Silk Touch diamond pickaxe because I do have a Silk Touch book. I do have Fortune 3, but unfortunately it's on a stone pickaxe, and I don't want to sit and have to mess with villagers right now. Especially since this is only a forward operating base, so I don't want to get anything too set. So I think what I'm going to do first is let's get this diamond pickaxe made. Now let's throw some Silk Touch on there. I think that's pretty good. There was a couple of Pokemon that were around that I had wanted to catch, but unfortunately they despawned. But that's okay. I'm still not entirely sure what my second Pokemon should be. So I think let's go grab everything that we needed to that was down in the caves, and yeah. This is new. Ancient rubble. To figure out what that's to. Okay, we are back from the mining trip for real this time. Now, this backpack has quite a bit of things in it, as you can see. I have all these materials, which I'm most likely going to leave here. I'm not entirely sure, but I want to get a fortune pickaxe before I get all of this broken down. But I think it is time for us to go on an adventure. In my other backpack, I have some Pokeballs and some Waystone scrolls to return back home. So let's get to adventuring. I found my second Pokemon. I don't know if I'll be able to catch it. Let's see if I actually can, but it would be nice to get a Gyarados as my second. That did nothing. That tickled him. All right, let's, oh boy. Let's see if this even works. I had a feeling it wasn't going to. All right, well, let's run away from this battle before I lose anything. That was my only dive ball that I had. It was worth a shot. Come on, Sprigatito, let's go. Do you see that right there? Yep, that right there. Oh boy, I think we found a city. It's fairly close actually to the other one. I haven't gone too far away from the other place. There's the city that we're at. I explored all of this area right now. And I think I might have actually found the perfect spot to start basing up. I like this little area where I can make my own town, and I think it would be very good because it has a lot of the stuff that I wanted to stay nearby, which is this ice, and the ocean in general. It has this little ocean, and it would be so cool. But before I get into those plans, let's go check out the city real quick. I was not paying attention to the screen. Dude, look at this building. Why didn't I discover this one first? Oh, this is so cool. I love these cities, dude. These cities are amazing. Look, we got a glass Lamia right here. Oh, we got another one of these legendary things. Terrakion? Okay, so I had learned from the other footprints that all I need to do is right click on them and I get the footprints. And then we get 50 of them, and I believe that shows us where they're gonna be. Hello, you're a baker. Thank you for using Brocraft Cobblemon Editions. This build, Terra Creek Haven. Oh, okay, cool. Inspired originally by Ironbound Jam, built by Ironbound Jam and Strikebite. Well, everybody here who has done work on these mod packs have done extraordinary work because these cities and everything are beautiful and amazing. Oh, look, we got a cake baking too. I love it. Okay, what else do we got here? I like this simple little house, and we got a book here. Oh, this build, the Snug Spruce Retreat, inspired by Ironbound Jam, Brocraft Season 1. Oh, I love that they have these little books that are they're dedicated to the builds. And a red Pokedex. I'll take that. There's nothing better than having like an original Pokedex. As much as I love the other colors, red is just, it's the perfect one. Speaking of, I don't remember if I put it in the recording or not. I do have a smartphone mod, and I really want to get one of these because it's everything that you need in one. It's kind of like a Rotom phone, but the only downside is I need nether quartz, which means that we're gonna have to go into the nether for that, and I don't know if we're gonna get to do that anytime soon. But yeah, that's gonna act like the Pokedex and a lot of other things in one, which is really cool. So when we come across the time to use it, I will let you know exactly everything that it does. And next episode, I am also going to be throwing some extra mods in that I saw that just came out. Just a few more quality of life mods that make the gameplay a little bit more fun and engaging and endearing. Okay, I want to see what this building is. I'm going to leave that building for last. All right, the other houses had some good stuff, but now I really want to see what this is. What is this? This is, who are you? The chef. Oh, this is money. Okay, hold on. So you see the bottom right hand side of my screen? I assumed that was money, but now it's confirmed that this is money. So we can use this to buy things. Use baked goods, meats, meals, drinks. Okay. Is this just a full-on restaurant? Oh, interesting. Okay, hold on. This built Worm's Rest. I broke it. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. So I'm assuming this is like some type of tavern of some sorts. This looks really cool. It's a Pokemon Center and tavern in one. So we got Nurse Joy here. What else do we got? We got stables back here. Oh, this is kind of like a granary of sorts. Then what do we have here? We have more. Oh, this guy offers potion stuff. Oh, this guy offers Pokeballs and healing and supplies. Oh, I really like these. Okay, this is cool. There's a lot of stuff to this one. I'm not sure which city I like more, but I like the fact that there's so much variety in these things. Yeah, look, see, okay, so this is like a hotel. Oh, this is really nice. Okay, well, it's a good thing that we're in between all of these different places. This is really nice. I really like this building. I like this village too. This is a really fun village to discover. Oh man, I really like this village. And oh, we have a pillager outpost over here and what looks to be like maybe a gym? Hold on, I was gonna cut away to talking about this area real quick, but now I wanna go see what this is. Did we really just find a gym? Oh. This was not at all what I was expecting. Is this just like a random Pokemon Center? What even is this? Excuse me, ma'am. Yes, hi. You are a nurse. Interesting. Okay, so this is kind of just like a random little Pokemon healing area out here. Oh, this is really cool too. This is another mod I have on here, which is called CobbleFurnies. Or Cobble Furniture. We have some really interesting Pokemon themed furniture, which is really nice, and it's gonna make decorations for the house just a little bit more fun as well. And this is also all part of the chipped mod. I don't know what the chipped mod is, but we're gonna have to explore that more. And there's another city on the map. Oh my goodness, 3 cities close by to us. That's insane. We're gonna have to check that one out next time because I want to show you the little area that I found. So let's head over there real quick. Okay, and we're coming up on the area, but first I want to show this off. Look at how cool this is. What could you imagine being built here? Could you imagine just like a random little gym inside this I don't even know what you would call this, but like this little pond that's kind of caved in? That would be kind of cool. But what I was actually going to say is this area right here, I think would be perfect for the starter base and for the area that I want to build up. I am thinking about building up my own town, which funny enough, there's so many towns around here. I mean, I saw this on the map earlier, but as I was looking at the map, there's also one right here. However, I don't want to do too much terraforming, and I feel like having a small bit of area would be perfect. And this area right here, I think would be the perfect start to building up a town. I mean, just look, we do have the hills over there, which isn't going to be too much of an issue to actually terraform and smooth them out, but they would be a nice backdrop. And over here, we have enough space to put the things that I'm going to want to put here, like my own base, a Pokemon Center, some farms. We're definitely going to have some apricorn farms, but yeah, I think this would be really really cool. And then we have this huge cave right here. Oh, yes, we could make like a fun little mineshaft entrance in here. One of those ones that has like the pillars coming up and all that with mine carts going down. Oh, I definitely think this area would be so cool. And we're right next to the ice spike biomes too in the frozen area. And we have access to the ocean, which is just perfect. And there is something that I wanted. What are you? Kilowattrel. Oh, is that an evolution of Wattrel? Yeah, I think this would be definitely the perfect area to build up the base. Let me know what you guys think. I think I'm very happy with this. And there is something fun that I actually want to do with Magikarp as one of my very first builds, which is inspired by Chespy Cash and one of his builds on the Battlecraft SMP. And also something from Pokemon. So that's a little teaser for what I want to do. But you know what? I think we definitely just found the place that we want to be at. Now it's just a matter of figuring out where the starter base should go, because I have so many ideas that we could do. We could build up areas for boats and whatnot. We could build up lighthouse. Oh, I can see the vision right now. I am super excited. I can see everything that I kind of want to do. There's so much potential here. All right, I think... what is going on? Oh my goodness, okay. Well, there's a Pidgey right there. A Pidgey would actually be good because we could get that to a Pidgeot and we could fly around. But let's head back home first. Let's drop off all the stuff that we found, which isn't a lot. We explored a little bit, which is good. I want to get back home and see what we can brainstorm. We can come up with some things. And we'll see about catching our second Pokemon. I at least want to catch one more today. If it's going to be the flying Pokemon, I don't know. It would be nice to have one so that way we could, you know, make these journeys a little bit easier so we're not running around. All right, while we're looking for a Pokemon that we can catch to fly, I think it's a great time to take this buried treasure map and go exploring. And here it is, so let's just jump in the water. Let's line up the coordinates, and perfect. Here it is. What's in here? Oh, nice. There's the Pokemon that we needed. Yep, we were going after Wattrel now. I should have captured the Kilowattrel when I had the chance, but oh well. Wattrel will do just fine. All right, I think he's low enough. We can try and catch it now, so let's hopefully see if this works. This would be really cool if I could catch this. Hey, there we go, just like that. We got a new friend. And of course, now that I don't need a Wattrel, they're gonna start spawning like crazy. Oh my goodness. All right, and now that they're both all healed up, we have Sprigatito, and we have Wattrel. Oh, look at that. That is awesome. I had a little challenge that included wanting to get Wattrel, but it's not going to be used for today's episode. I'm just happy that I was able to catch this guy. Really should have captured that Kilowattrel when I had the chance, because when I was looking up what Pokemon I can actually use to fly, Kilowattrel was one of them. But yeah, not bad. He's a level 12. We got Sprigatito, which is a level 15, which if you didn't notice, I was actually leveling up as I was mining earlier in the episode. But I think Wattrel is a really good Pokemon to have, especially because they show up in Pokemon Horizons. So I think this is kind of a perfect pair. It's not Fuecoco, which I would have loved to get. I'm happy that we're going to be able to get this guy all leveled up so that we can start flying around. And I would really love to capture a Pokemon that I can ride as well. On the ground, at least. There was a Mudstale that was around here earlier, but I figured if we were going to ride a Pokemon, it had to be a cool one. So let's see if a Growlithe or something shows up. But I think this is where we're going to end today's episode. We got a lot done. We got a lot of exploring. We finally caught our second Pokemon, which is... he's back there somewhere just chilling. Oh, he's okay. He's living his own dream. He's doing his own thing. Next episode, we're going to start working on getting a starter base done. We're going to move all of the stuff that we can over to the area that we found right behind us. And we're going to start getting our town built up. And we'll do some more exploring as well. But until then, oh, Wattrel slowly making his way over here. I just want to say thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, make sure to smack that like button down below. Consider subscribing to the channel if you're new. And if you're enjoying Cobblemon, let me know what you'd like to see in the town. Is there a specific type of gym that you think I should build? Or is there a specific type of team you think I should be building? Yeah, let me know. But with that being said, I hope you all have a wonderful and safe day. I'll catch you all later. Take care and bye. What are you looking at? Not a single thought behind those eyes. Oh, yep, not one.